5.
Uncommon news talk with only half the bias. That's what she said with Jennifer Torres.
Welcome back to That's What She Said. I'm not Jennifer Torres today. I am Joanna Hipkiss. Where to find out more about me? Please go to mojo50.com. It's where you find out all things Mojo 50. Really excited to know that there are other networks who find us a threat. Other people find us a threat. We have Mojo TV there. Exclusive content? No, it's not exclusive. But you can sign up for free and you can watch there for free if you want to see a bunch of our hosts' ugly faces. So ugly. No, there's some that are cute. Like those little guys, the Defenders of American Exceptionalism guys. They're so cute. They're the age of my son. It's kind of funny to hear him using big words. Okay. Also, want to talk about, go to the Mojo 50. Yes, register. Okay. So what are other places where you can find me? Jen is available for you. I talked about myself in the third person. Yeah, I just started drinking. Let me mix myself a drink. I'm already out on this one. Okay, so you go to the Facebooks and you can find me, Jennifer Torres. And also the show page. That's What She Said. I need more likes. I'm really proud of that page. It's only been up since this show started, which was about a month ago, after Bill left me. Dick. And I'm already, I'm picking up hundreds of people who are following. I'm amazed. I'm amazed. It's all organic. Also, if you go to the Twitters, TWSS on Mojo 50 if you're a Twitter person. I'm also at Alperkalo, ALPERKALO, because it's time for the percolator. And that reminds me of MeWe and Parler. So you've got your a Facebook alternative, MeWe, and you've got your Twitter alternative, Parler. They're effective, not the same, not as many people using them, but it's still another place to get your message out and tweet or post or whatever you want and not have to worry about getting censored. Which is why I'm really excited about Freedom Hard. Still in its alpha testing right now. That's what they call it. Instead of beta testing, they're calling it alpha testing. So the alpha testing on Freedom Hard, I am very pleased, along with a couple of people. Rants of Izzo, he's one of the alpha testers. Our lovely producer, Beth, is also. But anybody can pop in there and create an account right now and give it a shot and see what you think of it. It's just not an app on your phone. It's on the interwebs. So if you're going to use it, you have to use your computer. So that's the only thing. But they're working on launching the app right now. We want to support them in that. Why not? With a name like Freedom Heart? Are you kidding me? Also, you can go by my website, uncommontalkradio.com. Got another email from someone last night. Kitty, Mike, I did get your email. It had lots of big words, and it was like really poignant and creative, and it wasn't just like, hey, yo, I got a business and I could call. It was very like creative and adult and stuff. So last night, I was not able to really ingest that, but I will address it today. I promise. I will get back to it. I'm just lazy that way. What else do we have going on here? Oh, yes. This segment brought to you by Trek Federation. I'm making some changes. TrekFederation.com, TREK, Trek Federation. Brought to you by Russ Haslidge, Papa Haslidge, who is the father of Odyssey One, Odyssey Radio Network, sister station here with Cuddle Me Buff. And this is the true charity that gives 100% of what it brings in to helping people all over the world with disaster relief. Disasters happen. Karen could be on the way any minute. And these guys, they've got local chapters everywhere, local volunteers, and they go and they help people who need help, no matter where they're from, no matter what language they speak, no matter what God they pray to. And that's how it's supposed to work. That's how Captain Kirk did it. He didn't care if she was green. He'd do her anyway. I gotta stop being so picky. Also want to remind everyone, Kurt Balish, Balish Woodworks. Any day now I'm going to have some of Kurt's wood in my hands. He made up a promo code and he pulled it on me like I didn't know it was happening. So we did the interview on Building America with Balish Woodworks, and he had created a promo code for his website. So if you go to balishwoodworks.com, Balish spelled B-A-L-L-A-S-H. If you missed that, I'm not doing it again. You can find it on my socials, like all my socials. I posted this guy all over the place. So he created a promo code GEN10, Jen 10, if you want to get 10% of anything that you buy on his website. And he's got great stuff on his website. Like, I'm going to say no thanks to the 15% off. I appreciate it, though. It's really kind. If you go into the home goods, and I had told him, there's like these towel rings that they have, and I'm like, no, I'm not down with towel rings. My towels are thrown in a corner like the bad monkeys that they are. Bad, dirty towels. They've been dirty. So, this mini serving board, the cheese board, the cigar coaster, oh my gosh. And look at the beautiful wood grain. I love wood. I used to be more into the domestic woods, but now I'm out of an age where I have more of a taste for the exotics, if you know what I mean. Sorry, that guy. Okay. Anyway, drop by Balish Woodworks. Give him some love. Gosh, so many people I want to give love to. I want to give love to JDRF. Right now, good friend, amazing woman, Beth, she works with JDRF. Juvenile diabetes is what we're talking about here. I have a son who has juvenile diabetes. As a sandwich maker, convinced him to come live with me, and it hasn't been easy. He's had years of struggling, doing things the wrong way, the way he was told to do it. And it's made him sicker and sicker and sicker. As a juvenile diabetic, diagnosed when he was 3.5. Now he has this huge, what people would call a beer gut. And, or they call it grain gut or beer belly. Wheat gut is what it is. And as a diabetic, he needed to have little to no carbs, and he definitely needed to stop eating grains because he's developed an autoimmune response to grains. So what do? We tell them, oh, you need to make sure you have a serving of carb with each meal. No! This poor kid. He's only been with me a couple of weeks, and I'm really proud. His ankles and feet aren't swelling anymore. He is losing weight. His blood sugars, he was telling me when he first came to stay with me that my blood sugars is, I need to keep them, around 200. Whenever I go under 200, I get nervous. What? He's just gotten used to the idea of a 200 blood sugar is normal. He was hitting 400, 500. Now, we've had a couple of days where he's hitting the 300s because his pump ran out of insulin. But to have him come in and say, yeah, I woke up this morning and my blood sugar was 95, so I need to eat something. 95! That's amazing. Getting his blood sugars. Now we don't want to swing back and forth and back and forth. 395, 375. We got to get that under control, but it's getting better. And I'm so proud of him because I know it's been a battle to take away all the things he loves. Sodas and Monsters and sugar. Anytime he thought he was low, would be like 175. He'd stick something sweet in his mouth. Eating all the bread and the grain, and you can't take away my this and my you can't take away my dairy. I need cheese. I need milk. Well, sure, you can have cheese and milk. Let's just make sure that it's grass-fed, and it is working. It's working. JDRF, the work that they do, the research that they do, very important. So if there's any way out of everybody that I've promoted today, but it's the end of the week. It's Friday, and I want to support everyone. I want to give everybody love. Nothing wrong with that. But in the meantime, the world is getting ready to come to an end.
To eat the babies, and this is very serious. Please give a response.
No, thank you.
Like seriously, let's go back to the beginning of this woman's rant.
Because of the climate crisis, we only have a few months left. I love that you support the Green Deal, but it's not getting rid of fossil fuel. It's not going to solve the problem fast enough. A Swedish professor saying, we can eat dead people, but that's not fast enough. So I think your next campaign slogan has to be this: we got to start eating babies. We don't have enough time. There's too much CO2. All of you, you're pollutant. Too much CO2. We have to start now, please. You are so great. I'm so happy that you're really supporting the Green Deal, but it's not enough. Even if we would bomb Russia, we still have too many people, too much pollution. So we have to get rid of the babies. That's a big problem. Just stopping having babies is not enough. We need to eat the babies.
Save the planet, eat the babies. That's right. Soylent Green is people. Wacko. Oh. So what did I want? Oh, I had this. Okay. So we're talking about Trump. Trump. All right. What is going on with whistleblowers? We discussed the whole whistleblower scenario, the whole Ukrainian call, and the damage that it's doing to Joe Biden. I believe irreparable damage. Joe Biden has now dropped 4th down in the amount of money that's being raised. So he's losing donations. Warren gaining in donations. Our fellow comrade Bernie Sanders gaining in donations until he had his heart attack. It wasn't a heart attack. He just had some pressure on his chest, had some pains, and had to get a stent put in. So Biden dropping. This is affecting him. He is tainted. And there's no way around this. It looks bad. So they start with the Ukrainian story, so why not build on it with the China story? We have proof that his son, during the time that he never spoke to his son about business, his son rode on Air Force Two on a trip to China where he worked out a deal so that he could get funding for his Rosemont Seneca company. And 10 days after Biden makes it back from that trip to China, his son gets those bonds. China approves those bonds for Rosemont. It all looks bad. And yes, everybody's starting to now beat the drum in the media that, well, if this were Trump and this were Trump Jr., and it's true. Unfortunately, it's true. And almost all Americans are now recognizing this. So Elizabeth Warren, Running Warren, doing better in the polls. She's really benefiting from all of this. But there's a problem with that. The big money donors for the DNC don't like Elizabeth Warren's policies. She has always made the banks mad. Financiers do not like Elizabeth Warren. They don't like Trump either, but they like her less. And they were actually threatening, according to a Wall Street Journal article, some of the larger donors, that if Warren became the candidate, the Democratic candidate for the upcoming election, they wouldn't back her. They either would stay out or they would back Trump. Ooh, that's a problem. So we go back to Biden. We can't do Biden now. He's burnt. Well, that gets us to Bernie. And then Bernie went and dropped with this heart attack. No, it's not a heart attack. Dr. Oz says, did you know that whenever you are a millionaire who's telling everybody that we need to be socialists, that you can afford to have Dr. Oz be your physician? I don't know if they had a consultation or if he's a regular doctor. What is it that Dr. Oz said that he had? Atherosclerosis, I think. My handwriting sucks. And he's got a stent put in. Don't worry, Dr. Oz says it should last for up to a year.
Hi, I'm Bill Freitas. Are you in need of pro audio equipment?
I need it!
PA systems, compressors, mics, stands, speakers, custom cabinets, new and previously owned, with affordable payment options. We promise. You need Musitech. Musitec. Musitech. Call and ask for Frank. With over 20 years experience in the pro AV world, he can help you find the equipment you need. Visit us at musitech.net.